I'm James. I'm one of your coaches at Hola Prime. I've been trading for about 30 years. Can you believe it? Seems like an awfully long time. But in that time, I've learned a lot about trading the financial markets. And I've learned the best way to trade the markets. By dawn, I chase waves, chase stocks, and sometimes chase my own sanity. Trading, like surfing, is all about timing. Wait too long and you miss the move, and jump in too early and you just wipe out. If you're a new trader and you're struggling with your trading, I think you've come to the right place. I'm really looking forward to meeting you and helping you with your trading. I'm approaching a stop street now, and I'm going to have to stop. Emergency brake if there's traffic coming. And that's one of the things you've got to learn in trading.
Yeah, we're ready, AJ. We're good, AJ.
Yep. All right. We're back. Sorry about that.
We're back. Sorry about that, guys. A little glitch going on.
A little technical.
The markets are making everything go crazy today. Seems like.
Exactly. But yeah, if you want to wrap up Apple, I guess.
I'm going to wrap up Apple. Let me get back to Apple. Yeah, here we go. So what I was saying was yesterday we kind of broke through this consolidated area that was going back a couple weeks here. And we ended up holding outside and closing up there, which was good. So today, like you said, Paul, we're currently trading above session VWAP. We're above, probably at point of control. I haven't built my profile for this yet, but again, if it comes back down from where we are, because we're currently trading close to high of day, and we may just keep going up from here. Again, this is the best performing of the MAG7, even though we're slightly in the red, but we could end up being in the green here pretty quickly if we get above. And if we do come back down, like you said, maybe 273, if we get below VWAP, kind of 273.30 or anything lower, and it holds up a bit, I'd look to get long and see where we get. I think the lows are in here. It just looks like it's just trying to get back up into yesterday's high value area.
All right. Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Again, just my opinion.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And we had a slight little gap still in here from Monday into Tuesday at the open, which is only like $1, and we haven't come back to that at all, which is fine. But yeah, just mentioning it because that was there from yesterday's session. So
yeah, for sure. And as you say that, Apple is making a little bit of an uptick here, trying to get back to yesterday's point of control. So 275.23 was yesterday's point of control. Maybe we can get back to that level, and who knows, maybe break previous day's high. Who knows?
We're bouncing off a point of control currently in the session. So
yeah,
that's good. It's good sign.
Yeah, indices
all right, cool.
Are going up a little bit right now.
The indices are moving. Yeah. The indices are finally kind of making the turn. So maybe we'll see some of these guys start to get positive before we're off here. But we still got plenty of time, guys. We got what, 50 minutes left. So we don't have to rush through this. We can we can do this. And if you guys, I know the chat is it needs to be kind of repopulated as you guys come back in and realize we're on a new stream. But if anyone wants us to look at anything else, while you've got us talking about equities, please don't hesitate.
Yeah, definitely. Exactly. Couldn't say it better myself. So we'll look at Amazon now. We'll just go right on Amazon. I'm going to, I'll start us off.
Amazon's got the smiley face. It's got the A to Z smiley.
It does. It does. And Amazon is such a weird one. I mean, not weird, but like volatile. I mean, you talk about the sell-off this morning in the indices. Amazon followed suit big time. If I get my little cursor here, we technically today opened above previous day's high, and just immediately started falling. We just immediately rotated completely through yesterday's value and through previous day's low, broke through it pretty massively.
It's risk management, which is not taught very often. Trading is a bit like driving a car, really. You've got to have a license, and in trading terms, having a license is like learning how to trade. And once you've learned how to drive and got the license, learned how to trade, you've got to get good at it. And my philosophy is to teach traders how to trade properly using the tools and techniques that they should be using. My specialty is swing trading, and it's a bit like riding the waves. I've been a surfer for a very long time.
All right, we're back live. Let's see.
Oh.
I think, are we back live? YouTube? Yeah, we're back live.
Yep. Cool.
We're back live. All right, cool. Very good.
All right.
So sorry about that, guys. We're having a little bit of technical problems here.
Yeah.
Just bear with us. Anyway, sorry, Paul, you were talking about
No, we're talking about Amazon essentially just double bottoming off 244 and now back at session VWAP. So finding a little bit of resistance at the moment. The indices are kind of struggling here. Like we've been on a nice rally in the general indices. And
let's get Paul's chart up and then.
Yeah. There's some consolidation occurring essentially at the moment. And so maybe we just need to consolidate right here before making another break to the upside. Amazon, I think if we break above VWAP, you could look at a retest of 247.23, essentially yesterday's low. And breaking through that, then I'd be looking to the upside of 248.17, which is value area low of the previous day. That's if we really start to gain some steam here to the upside in Amazon. Looks pretty decent, but I'd give it a little bit of time. I'd look to see it decisively break above VWAP first before getting long. If I was looking to make a long trade,
I would too. I wouldn't just jump in. I mean, it's kind of like you said, the sell-off. It was very reminiscent of how the index, well, not the Dow, but the S&P and the Nasdaq were this morning, and then it's kind of found some footing here, and it's kind of turning upward, just like those two indices are doing currently. And we also have we had a gap here going back from the weekend, from Friday's close into Monday, and we've gone ahead and filled that on this pullback this morning. So that's gone. I can delete that little guy. So we filled that little gap. But what's also interesting is I'm looking at kind of where we found support, right? And what's really, really interesting is you've got this point of control, at least on my profile, going back to last Thursday. And it's also kind of value area low, according to me, of around the previous of Halloween again, the 31st. So if you look kind of just like, I don't know, let me just move this thing because that's not where I want this to be. This line, but kind of like you look here and you go back and hey, maybe this just kind of found a little bit of support from the lower range on Friday the 31st, and like I said, point of control from last Thursday and within range on Friday. So I'm still bullish overall, as I'm sure you are, on the stock. We had an all-time high last Monday from the gap on the earnings. Was that no? Am I mistaken or am I right? I cannot remember. I think that was the all-time high. Last, are you muted?
Apologies. The high on Amazon is 258.56 or 68 roughly or so. So that's the all-time high.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they were not okay. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. But I think we're heading back up eventually. I don't know if we're going to get there, start to make the move today and close into yesterday's range. It's unfortunate though that we had a soft market this morning because based on how yesterday closed and it was a tight distribution, it was fairly consolidated, and we closed right at point of control. It looked like it could have opened up and made a move to the upside, and it did. Like you said, it actually gapped up. Ever so small, but it did for a bit, and then it just sold off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of had the right idea, but I don't think it went the wayside of the indices this morning. So,
yeah. And I think right now, actually,
it's kind of fallen back.
The indices are taking a little bit of a breather at the moment.
They are.
And then subsequently Amazon is kind of rejecting VWAP for the time being.
And point of control is way down here, like at 244.75 or 80 or something like that. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, point of control is still down here where we did a lot of this volume earlier on, where we kind of double bottomed. So, I mean, maybe we come down here and get closer to this 244, 70 or 80 or 60, somewhere in this area, and maybe we hold. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just keep blowing through this. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll come back and look at it though.
Yeah, definitely. Google, somewhat similar to Amazon, actually.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, a
Yep.
little bit better, relatively speaking, but very
price
similar.
action.
So again, we opened, instead of opening above previous day's high
Right.
and then going all the way through the range of the entire previous day, it opened right below previous day's high, tested previous day's high immediately,
By a
and
penny.
then
By a penny, dude.
and then decided to, I'd be looking for a retest of 287.36 on Google, and then see if we can't break above that and maybe rotate up to value area low of yesterday of 288.85. So
Streams down.
no way, really?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Sorry. I
No,
wanted
it's
to
like-
save your breath, man.
Hi, I'm James. I'm one of your coaches at Hola Prime. I've been trading for about 30 years. Can you believe it? Seems like an awfully long time. But in that time, I've learned a lot about trading the financial markets. And I've learned the best way to trade the markets. By dawn, I chase waves, chase stocks, and sometimes chase my own sanity. Trading, like surfing, is all about timing. Wait too long and you miss the move, and jump in too early and you just wipe out. If you're a new trader and you're struggling with your trading, I think you've come to the right place. I'm really looking forward to meeting you and helping you with your trading. I'm approaching a stop street now, and I'm going to have to stop. Emergency